Let's do some machining. Some grease line. Beautiful. Almost far enough in. Grease line there. So a fun project that's been on my mind for a while is making a little gun that can shoot pennies really, really fast. I was able to find almost all the parts I needed at my local hardware shop, which was great. Unfortunately, the bolt I bought wasn't super straight, so I had to do some machining on it to make sure it would work as a good axle for me. I'll show you in a bit how I'm going to put that together. Plenty. Sweet. Got my axle built. Making the main axle right now for this penny gun I want to make. So I'm going to take this bolt and kind of mess it around. I actually had to round this off just so I could put it in the chuck because the head of the bolt that I bought was really crooked. So I rounded it off, drilled the hole. The hole's not perfectly centered. This is going to cause little issues, but the way I'm going to mount the motor, it should give it a little bit of leeway. And it should be fine in the long run. So I kind of slit in the back of my axle here and kind of put everything together the way it's going to go. So you got a bearing that's going to go in a hole over here and hold it all steady. And then put this motor on. Well, first I got to put my coupling on. So I'm going to pinch that. Motor snaps in there. Coupling gets tightened down. And we're good. It's all right to improvise. Put a rat tail file in a drill. Let's see if it works. Of course it works. Already been using it for a little bit. This isn't going to be a pretty hole. It just needs to work. I lied. This actually turned out looking pretty good. Almost fits. So close. Look at that. Almost a press fit. I could have thought with just a drill, a really crappy Dremel, and some files. Doesn't have to be perfect. Just has to get around the corner. Could be worse. Alright, got the basic frame of the motor carrier bent out. Was not fun. Is not pretty. But if it was pretty, it really wouldn't be one of my projects. So it's starting to come together. I think it might. I have no idea if this is going to work. Okay, it happened. Well, finally, I mounted the motor. Now we're going to see if it spins. I couldn't really test it until I got it mounted because last time I did that I burned up the ESC, so don't want to do that again. Let's see, it seems to want to spring back. I don't think it's balanced. It could get really wobbly. This is going to be fun to test. Sweet. Alright, let's give this a good test. Last time I screwed these up and they touched and I fried an ESC when I didn't need to. Very idiotic move. You know, it ain't perfect. That's all I have to say about it. Okay, let's see if our proof of concept is any good. Just gonna put this penny right here, turn this on, get it kind of running smooth. Excellent. No dent. Oh no, a little tiny dent. Little tiny dent. Okay, now we just gotta get it moving quick, put the bearing on there. This thing is gonna fly. You can see by my marking skills how much I care about precision. How important that is to me. And how sharp I keep my tools. Good enough. I lied, it's not. Never is. Never good enough. I'm gonna go a little bit deeper for that bearing to seat in there. Now it's good enough. Now to cut a hole for the bearing. This is actually going to be kind of a difficult cut. So close. I don't want to cut too much into the sides, but kind of have to. There we go. Kind of messed it up a little bit, but we're going to be all right. Nice. Oh, that's going to be kind of difficult. Oh, it wasn't. Fun stuff. All right, got that on there. Get this all put together and test it without the trigger. Then I gotta figure out the trigger mechanism because I want this thing to have be semi-automatic. Because why not? You know, this idea hasn't been as hard or as challenging as I hoped it would. But I have had to pretty much wing it the whole time, which has been a lot of fun and is my preferred way to build things. Yeah, I think we're almost done. We're almost ready to test it. I'm gonna attach this barrel, and we'll give it a go. We'll hook the motor back up, and we'll see how it does. Keeping with the theme of this build, I'm gonna do this as janky as possible. Nothing is ever done so well that you can't go out of your way to make it look bad. Because why not? Why not? Oh, that's actually on there really tight. Sweet. I may just need to do one more. Nice. That's solid on there. And looks like garbage. Which is how I like it. Okay, let's give it a shot. Let's give it a test. Okay, I got the motor carrier back on there. What's nice is there's just kind of gravity on that bearing right there. So as the pennies come through, they get pinched between this rubber wheel and the bearing and have a good frictionless path to get some speed to them and get launched out. And hopefully they don't hit these. If they do, we'll figure something out. But yeah, so just the weight of this holds it down. So it should lift up just a tiny bit. I may have to spring load it eventually. Maybe when I do the trigger mechanism, I'll put a little spring on here to kind of hold it down. Man, we're so close to having this done. The trigger is going to be the hard part, I think. All right, let's hook up the battery and run a penny through it and see how fast it goes. Okay, let's turn this thing on. Wow. Did about what I expected. It hit those metal straps and actually did damage to the penny, so that's a good sign. Man, actually cut the penny. Let's try it again. Oh, that was as I was stopping it. I was gonna put on my, oh, got a nice dent in that. So, man, that was as I was slowing down too. Let's try one at high speed now that we know it kind of works. Doo-doo-doo. All right. Whoa! Man, I don't know where that hit. I think it hit the metal again. If I bend that up a tiny bit. Okay, let's try this again. Oh! Got it. Even better dent in it. I think once I put a spring on here, make it feed better. Oh, you can actually see the outline where the penny hit it. Smacked it real good. I think we're gonna be able to put holes in these. Let's finish this up. Wow. Didn't go through it. Let's give it another shot. Turn this thing way up. Hopefully we don't burn anything out or ruin anything. Putting some pretty good dents in that. Oh, tore it a tiny bit. Let's test point blank. So here it is in all its, I don't even know how to describe it, not glory. All its something. Got your bearing, got your mag. Actually I think, yeah, I guess that'd be a mag. A clip, I don't know. Maybe in this case a clip actually works. Got your main roller, your launcher, your barrel, your glide, battery powered completely, can carry it around, turn it on. Right now, what we're gonna do is we're gonna see how fast it goes. So I set up the scale and I'll be able to check the frame rate and see how quick it goes. Okay, so 1 foot increments. Let's fire this thing up. I'm just gonna try and shoot it across that. Okay, so I'm not sure how fast that was. I'm gonna have to check the frame rate and everything like that and do some math, figure out fast. But look at the damage that was done. So that's where I was shooting from over there. My shop's about 40 feet. So we had about 30 feet of distance, and I guess I'm using damage lightly, but that's from a penny hitting the styrofoam over here. And there's another one, it looks like. They were moving pretty quick, even after crossing the room. Another thing is, this, I'll be honest, I didn't really give up on it, but I got bored on it. I've been really busy the last few weeks, so just been working on this, a few minutes here, a few minutes there, and I had some cool plans for it to make it like electric, fully automatic, all that stuff, and I still could do that. The frame is just ugly and badly built. I kind of rushed it since I wasn't having very much time to work on it. Could have done it a lot better, so now I just have a manual trigger where I slide a plate in and out that pushes the pennies underneath the wheel. It works for what it does. Really, the reason I rushed this and wanted to just get done is because I want to shoot some stuff. I've been saving a bunch of cans, so let's set up some targets and see what this thing can do. Since I don't know how long this thing's gonna work, may as well record every shot. Shot one. I missed. There they are. Okay. I couldn't see what I was doing. That thing's insane.
That's crazy.
That's really dangerous. One last shot, 'cause I'm almost out of pennies. Let's see what we can do. And out of batteries. Perfect timing. Alright, well, I'm done with this project. I'm actually probably going to revisit it because I have some ideas to make it even better, make it faster, make a better loading mechanism, because man, pushing things into that spinning wheel is a little spooky. Don't want what I'm using to push the penny in there to get caught and get ripped out of my hand. That thing has a lot of power. A lot of fun. Let me know in the comments what else you want me to shoot with it. Maybe I'll do another video after I do some fixes on this, and we'll just shoot a bunch of stuff. Let me know any other projects you want me to try and take on, anything you've ever wanted to see someone do, and I will try and do it. Anyway, thank you for watching. It's kind of fun to get out of my shop, make some videos every once in a while. I'm going to try and get a better schedule going where I can make more, so like and subscribe if you want to see what other crazy projects I have coming down the line. I have a long list of stuff I want to build, so it's going to be a lot of good stuff. Anyway, thanks for watching.